So what did we learn basically is 7th chapter mein. What did we, can anybody tell me which are the places that were which were merged in India, which were the union territories, or the territories which merged in India? कोई मेरे को बता सकता है?
हैदराबाद,
Hyderabad,
Okay, so
जम्मू कश्मीर एंड
Jammu Kashmir,
गोवा,
Goa,
1 minute,
गोवा.
1 minute, everybody 1 minute. मैं एक एक नाम लेती हूँ क्योंकि अगर सब लोग
Andhra Pradesh,
बात कर रहे हैं तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. I will not be able to understand कि अतुल बोल रहा है, कि प्रीति बोल रही है, कि सुमित बोल रहा है. सब लोग एक साथ बोल रहे हैं. So संकेत, you go first. ठीक है?
गोवा,
Fine. निर्भय. निर्भय.
यदि
कौन सा प्लेसेस हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था लास्ट के चैप्टर में?
आंध्र प्रदेश, 1 मिनट दे रही, याद नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन आंध्र प्रदेश था एक, और
नहीं.
गोवा.
नहीं, okay, fine. Goa is there, not Andhra Pradesh. Fine. Then Sanjeev, you go.
48 में क्या ये हुआ था ना?
कुछ नहीं हुआ था.
1948 में कुछ हुआ था, right? एक है.
हाँ.
That was the first
Yes.
place we have studied. J से चालू होता है.
हाँ जी.
दीदी मैं
जम्मू कश्मीर,
No.
Yes.
दीदी जलियांवाला बाग.
एक minute. I have told Sanjeev to speak, so only Sanjeev will speak at that time. Sanjeev, do you know?
No, दीदी.
Okay, fine, cool. Sandeep, you go. पता है संदीप कौन सा प्लेस जे से चालू होता है? It's not Jammu Kashmir. It's not Jallianwala Bagh. It's something to do with a place near Gujarat.
Yes, I know.
Hello. Yes, Sandeep.
क्या कौन सा गुजरात के पास?
हाँ, जे से चालू होता है.
जे से.
Like see, we have Ahmedabad. Then Ahmedabad के ही लाइन में एक बाद गढ़ आता है. It's not बाद, it is गढ़.
जैसे जालियाबाग बाद.
No, let it be. ठीक है, तुम लोग को पता है थोड़ा बहुत इधर. So fine. So I'll repeat it again for you guys. So the first place that we studied is Junagadh, that is February 1948. Hyderabad, 17 September 1948. Dadra and Nagar Haveli, 2nd August 1954. Goa, 19th December 1961. So these are the places we have studied. Fine. Now I would like you guys to mute your selves. Mute kar do sab log. And I'm going to begin with the last topic which is there in this chapter. Okay, so the last topic is we are going to see is that 1 minute. Okay, so the last thing, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, Didi.
Okay, fine. ठीक है. So it's Pondicherry or it's Puducherry. Now there is two pronunciations for this place. Okay, some people call it Puducherry, some people call it Pondicherry. Okay, you are comfortable. You can say this word in your the way you want to say it. Okay, where you want to speak it. You want to say the place as Pondicherry, that is up to you. You want to say it's Puducherry, it's up to you. But most of the people living in there, they call it Puducherry. Okay, so when India got its independence, Puducherry was still a French colony. there prevailed a general notion among Indians that departure of the British from India would send a signal the Portuguese and the French to leave India on their own. Okay, so the British did one thing. Now the British came to know that these guys are not going to stop. They are going to demand for independence. So they what they did is they started signaling the French and the Portuguese, like, see, now this is our time to leave, so we have to leave. Okay. So, however, it was not to be so. Now, this dispersed regions including Puducherry, Karakil, Mahi, and Yanam, and also Chandranagar in West Bengal, which were ruled by the French. Okay, these are some places which were ruled by the French. Now, the French government was unwilling to surrender these regions. Okay, because obviously it was good land and people had already stayed. As I said, colonies already formed ho chuki thi wahan pe. People got comfortable out there, so they didn't want to leave, right? If I tell you, like, you guys must be aliens meaning not wo spaceship wale, but people who are come from another country to stay in a country. Okay, migrates also, you can say. So if I tell you to, after, like, say, तुम 50 साल रह चुके हो, and I tell you please get out of the country now, so it will be very difficult for you guys to move out of the country. So the French government, as I said, was unwilling. So people at Puducherry got united under the leadership of V. Subhaya, a communist politician and a trade unionist. Okay, the people got under his leadership. Now, taking a serious note of the happenings in Puducherry, the government of India strongly demanded that the French government return the Indian regions held by them. Obviously, if the British is giving back the regions, obviously the Indian government will always obviously tell the French guys to give the land which they have taken. So what happened is, in June 1948, a bilateral agreement was signed between both the governments. Now, when I say both the governments, it is French and India. Thus, it became possible to resolve the Puducherry issue by the way of negotiations, public movements, and governmental acts. So once the people of France, French people, the French government saw that the people are not stopping. Actually, they are fighting for independence, and actually the movements are happening. Now the French people, they did not like a lot of wars and all that. Now this is extra information I'm giving you. They were like, let's solve the matter with peace. They were people like, let's solve the matter with peace. Okay. So in 1949 to 50, after a positive public poll, Chandranagar was merged in Indian Republic. Okay. Now in 1949 to 50, one point you can see, after a positive public poll, Chandranagar was merged in Indian Republic. Later, on 13th October 1954, by a bilateral agreement between the Indian government and the French government, the minutes of the merger process were drafted. The vote in the Legislative Assembly and in the Municipal Corporation was in support of the assassination. On 1st November 1954, all French colonies in India were merged in India. Okay. So one thing, remember this date, on 1st November 1954, all French colonies in India were merged in India. Okay, so remember the dates. See, they all go from 48 to 54 to 63. From 61 and 68. So keep these dates in mind. So 48 is there, that is Junagadh. Hyderabad is there, that is 48. Dadra and Nagar Haveli is in 54 with Puducherry. Okay, all the French colonies gave India back their colonies. Now in 1962, the French Parliament approved of the bilateral agreement, and in 1963, Puducherry was declared to be a union territory. Which year Puducherry was declared to be a union territory? Can someone tell me?
1962.
No, not 2.
63.
Yes,
63.
Very good, Sumit. In 63. So,
Okay.
ये date समझ में आ रहा है? It's from 1948 to 1963 पे end होता है. मतलब I'm talking about all the places, okay? Then we see is that under the leadership of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the princely states in India acceded to India and became integral part of the Indian Republic. Thus, the process of political integration of India was completed. Okay, so this is over here we finished our chapter number 7, and in the next lesson we will see about world wars and its impact on India. Any doubt so far? Any doubt regarding anything in any places out here?
No, Didi.
Okay, fine. किसी और को कुछ बोलना है इस places के बारे में?
No, 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 Didi.
Okay, fine, cool. So what I'm going to do is, just a minute. So we finished our chapter 7 over here. So I'll proceed to the chapter 8. Fine. मैं chapter 8 पे proceed कर दूंगी, and let's see what points this chapter has. So we can complete. Now it's already 5:15, so we can complete a little bit more. Okay. So as I said, the chapter 8 is talking about world wars and India. So so we have 4 points in it, 4 major points in it, which is first one is First World War, that was from 1914 to 1918. Second World War, 1939 to 1945. Then World Wars and India. Then in 8.3, we have 2 sub-points more. First World War and India, Second World War and India. Okay. Then we have the 4th point, impact of the world wars on India. Fine. So anybody knows about what happened in the world wars? Can anybody give me? Okay, fine. Let me pick up names so that it becomes easier and there is no much commotion. Okay. Atul, can you tell me something about the world wars? Atul. Okay, fine. Atul is not responding.
इधर ही हो.
Okay, fine. Tell me have you heard about world wars?
Yes, World War One was happened between the 1914 to 1919, which was, I think,
1918. 1914 to 1918.
Very good, very good. Can you give me a little bit more information on the wars? Like, kya hua tha? Because of this wars, what things took place? How the countries managed?
actually, I know about 1939's war.
Okay, tell me.
I don't know more about First World War.
Okay,
Actually,
fine. Okay, fine, Atul. No problem, no problem. We'll give Preeti. Preeti, do you know anything about these wars?
Didi, like bloodsheds. नहीं, क्या बोलते हैं?
Yes, very true. Bloodsheds. Yes. What else happened?
Means like there was fight between means बहुत सारे countries fight करने लगे ना.
Okay, fine. Can someone tell me what went down and what came up? Like when the countries were fighting, what happened? Can somebody tell me?
India.
Okay, for example, I'll give you an example. India and Pakistan. Okay, I'm not in favor. I'm not saying that I'm in favor of this country and in that country. No, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, India and Pakistan. Both these countries are fighting for, like, First World War was 1940.
Actually, Pakistan कहाँ नहीं था ना दीदी.
No, I'm giving you an example.
Didi, give example there.
Sanjeev, I'm giving you an example. Okay, I'm trying to make you guys understand that what happened in these world war. Imagine India and Pakistan are only 2 countries in the world. Okay, just imagine. Okay, and the First World War is happening, and it's from 1914 to 1918. So we have 5 years or 4 years of war which is going on. So this 4 years of war, just imagine how much bloodshed. Then famines took place, economy went down. There were so many things, so many people getting separated from each other. Then people used to migrate from one place to the other. There was so much of things happening. You can get me what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so that is one example I can give you. Like if suppose India and Pakistan fight, then what is going to happen? Okay, India is not going to get food so much because everything will go for our soldiers. Pakistan will not get so much food because jazz will go for the soldiers. Then unemployment will happen. Economy of both countries will go down. Fine, you're understanding how these
Yes.
wars took place? Fine, cool. So I'll proceed with the first point. Let's see if we can complete the first point today. So let's start. The first half of the 20th century witnessed two world wars. These were the most important events of the century that witnessed two world wars. It changed the world scenario. Matlab, whenever, even today, even when people think about the world wars, they are like, they actually shiver. Like now 1914 to 1918, there must be people who have written, families who were there in that period and who have written down to their family that this happened, that happened. So that's how generation comes to know about what exactly people went through the world war. Now so it completely पूरा दुनिया को हिला दिया था ये war. So we are going to learn about its impact on India. So let's begin the first topic, first point. First World War, 1914 to 1918. Okay. So the First World War began in 1914. The main cause of it was the competition amongst the European countries who nourished imperialistic ambitions. So what was the purpose of the war? It was the competition amongst the European countries who nourished imperialistic ambitions. Okay, now Europeans were like leading in the country. Fine, they were doing very good. They started capturing places, they started getting a lot of economy, and the other countries became jealous about whatever they were doing. So obviously there has to be a war. Fine. Cause of the First World War, we have already seen that the later half of the 19th century was marked by several industrial inventions. Okay, we already have studied a lot of inventions happened, how things started coming up, the steam engine, then printing press, and all the other things which were happening. We have already studied that. Okay, so machines came in use for various production processes. European countries were now equipped to increase production because of mechanization. They needed more raw material to match the quantitative increase in production and more markets to sell their surplus products as well. Now, imperialistic European nations began to search for newer lands to meet these needs. Now see, for example, if Preeti is making chapatis, okay, Preeti has a business of making chapatis, and say Sumit is there, right, on this chat? 1 minute. Yes, Sumit is there. So Sumit is making, now Preeti is making chapatis and Sumit has wheat ka fields. Okay, Sumit has wheat ka fields, and Nirbhai is nobody will tease anybody over here. Okay, Nirbhai, you will be the flour man. Okay, you will be the flour man, which is known as a chakki in Hindi. Okay, so you will be the flour man. Okay, now Preeti can't just take wheat and put it in one thala and put water and massage it. No, she can't do that. She needs wheat first of all to make chapatis. Then she will go to Sumit. Okay, now Sumit is selling wheat for, like, say, example, I'll give you an example. Can someone tell me how much is wheat in today's times? Pandemic में कितना है wheat? कितना हो गया? I know सब लोग अलग अलग wheat खाते हो, but एक तो कुछ तो प्राइस पता रहेगा किसी को, कि कोई जाता ही नहीं, मतलब मम्मी को पूछता ही नहीं, बस चपाती खाना है. किसी को पता है वीट का प्राइस क्या है? यस संजीव,
किसका प्राइस?
16 रुपीज. 16
और 60?
किसका प्राइस?
16
of 1 kilo.
हेलो,
Yes, Atul.
किसका प्राइस पूछ रहे हो?
Yes, 16. So, okay, fine. Your place is 16. Some places differ. So, in my area, it's like, say, for example, Sumit, you're selling wheat for 34 rupees per kilo. Fine. So, Sumit is selling 35 rupees per kilo. Now, Preeti is finding it so difficult to go to Sumit because Sumit is selling for 34 and actually we were getting it for 25 rupees. See the vast difference. Okay, now she says, okay, chalo, I'll manage something. So she takes from Sumit the 34 rupees wheat. Now what she'll do with that wheat, she'll not sit like that only. So what she'll do is she'll take it to Nirbhai. Nirbhai will convert that wheat into atta, into flour for her. But then Nirbhai also will charge a lot. Okay, he will also charge because everything is going up. So he will also put his rates up. So for example, say he will put it up by 20 rupees. Okay, 10 rupees ka cheese, he will put it for 20, example, okay, for 20 rupees. That will come expensive for Preeti. So obviously Preeti will get irritated. Obviously Preeti will do something. Obviously Preeti will find new options. She will go more to new different shopkeepers out there. And if she comes to know that already that Sumit is already having his shop over here and he's already bought this land, she will get more irritated because she knows how Sumit is selling, how much he's selling. So that's what became with the countries. Okay, the countries also started getting irritated because everywhere the Europeans have placed they've placed their colonies out there. Okay, so keeping this in view, more powerful nations in Europe felt the need to continuously increase their military power and harmony. So they thought like we know, they also knew that there has to be a war, so they started increasing their military power. Now, the countries like England, France, Russia, Portugal, Holland, Belgium, etc., okay, had already expanded their empires in Africa and Asia. Now, when you say Africa and Asia, these countries are so good for like everything. Okay, they are so rich in everything. So you will obviously get so much. In the pre-World War, Europe, England, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Russia, France, and Italy were the nations of primary importance. You're getting all these places where they were basically in the European side. When I say Hungary, when I say Russia, France, Italy, Germany, Austria, they're all very beautiful. First of all, you get this in mind. These are all the European side countries. They are very beautiful. They are very good with clothes. They are very good with, some are good with now Italian spices. Also, we only know Italy for pizza, but Italy is more beyond than that, right? Guys, तुम लोग सब उठे ना? You all are awake, right?
Yes,
Hello.
Preeti.
Okay, so
Yes.
right. Who wants to go to these places, by the way? Italy, Germany, Austria.
Ger-
Hello.
What did he?
You guys want to go visit these places? Austria, England, France.
We want to go. I want to go.
Good.
No.
Who said no?
Sanjeev.
Sanjeev loves this country so much. That's great. But Sanjeev,
I want to go to America, Los Angeles.
Wow.
I want to grow. Ashay, I want to go to Israel.
Wow, that's
Because
great.
they
I
have
want to
many
go
beaches
New Zealand.
New Zealand, that's great. Even I want to go to Israel, Preeti. I want to visit Jerusalem, and I want to.
Yes.
I want to go to Italy and France because I love those places, especially Italy and France, where you get cheese, and I love cheese a lot. So I like to go to these places, and it's such a beautiful places, but it's so calm, so sweet, so beautiful. So I love to go to these places. I pray everyone be blessed to go to these places. Fine. So let's move on. So among them, rival groups were formed. Rival groups were formed. Obviously, now some nation has to have jealousy among the other nations. No, it will not be like, "Arey, you're doing a good work. Arey, you're doing a good work." No, jealousy will be there in other nations. Now, because of the rivalry, every nation began to enhance its military and naval strength. So that time, can somebody tell me why they were so much emphasizing on naval strength? Navy strength पे क्यों उन लोग depend कर रहे थे? Someone can tell me?
Because the means fight के लिए सब navy ज़्यादा use होता है ना, means
Yes, very
army.
true. Very true. One thing is very nice. Sanket, you want to say something? You unmuted yourself. Say.
बिकॉज उस टाइम पे एयरफोर्स उतना एक्टिव नहीं था और ज्यादातर लड़ाइयाँ समंदर और जमीन पे ही लड़ी जाती थी तो
Perfect, amazing, good answers, very good, cool. Okay, so there was a competition to produce more and more destructive weapons. This ultimately resulted in political situation akin to war. Obviously, if you are in your mind, like for example, take atomic bombs, atomic energies, not atomic energies, atomic nuclear weapons, all these are coming on hand. Like if India doesn't have those and China has, then India will obviously think, "Arey, even I should have those, why China only has it?" So that way. Now the immediate cause of the First World War. Now the Austrian prince okay, Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife were assassinated in Serbia by a Serbian Maneka. In Austria, people believe that the whole act was maneuvered by the Serbian kingdoms. Okay, now they thought, now once they took these people, that the Prince of Austria, when they got captive of his and wife, so people started thinking that the Serbian kingdom started doing this. Hence, Austria called a war against Serbia. The first battle you can see is between, or war you can say is between Austria and Serbia. Two distinct groups of European nations were formed. One group supporting Austria and another supporting Serbia. So you can understand. So let's say if America and China are having a war, okay, say England will support America and India will support China. So it becomes like that. Fine. So next we see is that Austria and Hungary were trying to suppress Serbia, and Germany was on their side. So see, Germany was on Serbian side. Now Belgium had a neutral policy. Belgium had some policy. Let's see what it is. Even then, Germany attacked Belgium and established a supremacy there. Now Belgium did not want to interfere with anybody. Belgium is like, नहीं भाई, मेरे को किसी के साथ interfere नहीं करना है. But Germany सुनता नहीं है. तो Germany ने क्या किया? They attacked Belgium also. So Belgium also became a part of Germany. Now England stood up with Belgium and called a war against Germany. Now see, first who started? Can someone tell me? Can somebody tell me? Okay, wait. Okay, Nirbhay, tell me who started.
Didi, can I?
Okay, fine. Go on.
Didi, Serbia
Yes, Didi,
and
बोलिए.
Okay, I will ask you again. Preeti, go on.
Serbia and Australia, no?
Austria.
Austria. Okay.
Okay, there's a difference between Australia and Austria. Remember
yes.
one thing, Austria comes near European countries. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone seen
Didi, Ukraine, Serbia is known as Ukraine, Serbia, no?
Yes, very true. Okay. Has anyone seen the movie Sound of Music? Sound of Music किसी movie देखी है?
No, I heard this name.
नहीं.
Okay, so in that movie, it's a
दीदी,
movie. Yes.
मूवी का ऐसा नाम बता दो, मैं देख लेता हूँ. हिस्ट्री के लिए सपोर्टेड रहेगा.
Basically, this movie is not completely based on history, but it's a beautiful movie where this Captain Von Trapp is there and उनके 7 बच्चे होते हैं, ठीक है, और उनको एक मेड चाहिए रहती है, गवर्नेंस चाहिए रहती है, और वो बच्चे कैसे सब गवर्नेंस को भगाती है, एंड एक गवर्नेंस टिकती है, फिर उसके साथ उसका रिश्ता, बच्चों के साथ रिश्ता कैसे होता है, एंड देन दैट प्लेस इज द स्टोरी इज बीइंग हैपनिंग इन ऑस्ट्रिया, फिर जर्मनी कैसे ऑस्ट्रिया को लेती है, एंड दैट ऑल things go on. It's a very beautiful movie to watch. Fine, कभी टाइम मिले तो देख लेना. It's the Sound of Music. बहुत म्यूजिकल मूवी है, गाने भी बहुत अच्छे हैं उसमें.
हाँ, तो मैं देखूंगी.
Yeah, Preeti, you must watch it. It's an amazing movie. You love it. Fine. So, see, first Austria and Serbia started. Okay. After Austria and Serbia starting, then who came? Russia supported Serbia, okay, for the war. Okay, then Europe. First of all, Russian came to help Serbia, and England, I think, helped Austria, and then Austria and Hungary were trying to suppress Serbia, and Germany was on Serbia's side. Then Belgium did not have anything to do with these guys, but still these German people captured Belgium. Then Belgium के साथ कौन खड़ा हो गया था? England. Okay, so remember one thing, Austria and Serbia का झगड़ा हुआ, फिर Germany ने Serbia की मदद की. Fine. Then after these wars, then Germany captured Belgium. So with Belgium, England also supported Belgium. Now Belgium was called a war.
दीदी, Germany तो moderate हो गया ना, moderate. Extremist and moderate.
Yes. Not moderate basically. फिलहाल के लिए थोड़ा सा moderate था, थोड़ा सा, very very less. Okay,
Okay.
morally on the extremist side. These German people are morally on the extremist side. Germany, Russia, not saying anything bad against them, but mostly if you see, they're like, "Arey, abhi marne ka man karta hai," that way types. Okay. Even then, Germany attacked Belgium. Okay, that I said that. So now Germany, Austria, Turkey, Bulgaria, okay, known as Central Powers. Okay, remember one thing: Germany, Austria, Turkey, Bulgaria, they were known as Central Powers, were on one side, and England, France, Russia, known as Allied nations, were on the other side. Okay, so can somebody tell me? Okay, wait, I'll choose names that becomes easier. Okay, fine. We'll take Nirbhai couldn't answer last time. So Nirbhai, which are the Central Powers? Nirbhai.
Hello.
Hello, Nirbhai. Okay.
हाँ दीदी बोले.
Nirbhai, can you tell me which countries were known as Central Powers?
Yes दीदी.
Okay, do you know the answer of the question, Nirbhai?
I know दीदी.
Tell me which were the Central Powers. Come on, fast. 4 countries थे.
हाँ. Fourth country she is. Hello.
Hello, Nirbhai, tell me. Okay, it's okay. It's leave it. What disturbance हो रहा है पीछे? It's okay, let it be. Atul, can you tell me the Central Powers? Atul,
मैं बोलूं.
Yes.
1 minute, Sanjeev. I'll ask you. Atul, tell me
Huh?
which are the Central Powers. Sanket, can you please mute?
Germany,
Yes.
England, I think.
Austria,
No. Okay, so who is answering? Is Atul answering or Sanket? Because Sanket, आपका mic.
दोनों मिलके कर रहे हैं.
नहीं. Sanket. Yeah.
नहीं वो बोलने लगा तो और कुछ नहीं.
Atul, tell me first.
जर्मनी, इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया नहीं सॉरी ऑस्ट्रिया और फोर्थ वाली का नाम नहीं याद आ रहा है क्या है.
Okay, so it is not England. England is not there. Can anybody? Okay, Sandeep, you try. Sanjeev, you try.
इटली.
No. मैंने अभी just पढ़ा.
दीदी can I?
Okay, 1 minute. Hold
No.
on. Atul and Sanjeev, wait. Kriti, go on.
दीदी Turkey, Bulgaria,
Very good.
and one more it is. Oh.
Yes. Which movie I was talking about? Which place was it from?
ऑस्ट्रिया.
Very good. And one more place. Kriti,
One
you-
more. Germany.
Very good. I will repeat it again. Remember
जर्मनी
this
ऑस्ट्रेलिया मैंने
very.
बोला था.
Okay, guys, mute. So remember this very, very well. I'm reading again. Central Powers. Who were known as Central Powers? Germany, Austria, Turkey, and Bulgaria. So let's put it as, let's get this short form, okay? Let's take it as,
ए
it's
दीदी
okay, so it's,
दीदी आप है ना एक नाम करके डाल दो सबको.
okay, fine. So Preeti is Germany, Atul is Austria, Turkey is Nirbhai, okay, and Sandeep is Bulgaria. So when I say the names, tell me who it is. Who is Germany?
दीदी I am.
Okay, cool. Who's Austria?
अतुल.
Who's Turkey? Turkey? Who's Turkey?
निर्भय.
Nirbhai, you're Turkey. Okay, and Bulgaria?
Sandeep.
Sandeep.
Okay, fine. So these are the Central Powers. Okay, I'll repeat it again. Germany is Preeti, Austria is Atul, Turkey is Nirbhai, and Bulgaria is Sandeep. So these 4 guys are central powers. Now we come to allied nations. The allied nations are Sanjeev is England. Okay. Sumit is
What is this,
France.
Didi?
Huh?
क्या बता रहे हो अभी?
They are known as allied nations.
Okay, allied nation.
Okay. So Sanjeev, you are England. Sumit, you are France, and I am Russia. Cool. So I'll repeat again. England is Sanjeev, Sumit is France, and Russia is myself. Can someone tell me? Okay, Sanket, you tell me who are the allied nations. Come on.
Russia, England, and
F से कुछ है.
क्या?
F से कुछ है.
Zoom. More button. Double tap to activate.
Okay. Atul, please mute yourself. Sanket, tell me who's the
Participants. Start. Mute.
Hello.
हाँ, tell me. Allied nations क्या है? You were good with France and Russia. और एक है. संजीव कौन था? Okay, I think he is having a problem with his mic. So, can Nirbhay tell me who's England?
Hello.
Hello, हाँ संकेत, tell me.
संजू शायद इंग्लैंड था.
Okay, perfect, England. Okay, good. And who are the central powers, Preeti?
Didi, Germany, no.
Yes,
what?
yes.
Yes. Huh. Germany, Turkey, Bulgaria, and one
The
more
movie, remember the movie from which place?
country.
ऑस्ट्रिया.
Austria. So एक काम कर लो, ऑस्ट्रिया जब आता है ना, when I say movie, that means Austria. ठीक है, याद रख लो.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So I'm moving ahead. It's already 40. Fine. So Italy joined the Allied powers. Okay, now Italy joined Allied powers that were England, France, and Russia. Okay, and in the last stage of the war, America joined it with the Allied nations. So even America joined with Allied nations that were England, France, and Russia. So England, France, Russia. Okay, they were allied nations, and with them Italy and America joined. A naval war was fought in 1916 between Germany and England at Jutland in the North Sea, and German Navy was defeated. Now, German Navy was defeated by who? By England, and it was fought in the year 1916. It resulted in a peace treaty in 1918 known as the Treaty of Versailles. The peace treaty put an end to the First World War. Okay, foundation of League of Nations. Now, all the nations who were involved in the First World War seriously felt that the need to create some solution to avoid any situation that could lead to another world war. Obviously, because they saw so much of things happening, so much of impacts the world war created, so they had to think about not having another war. So Woodrow Wilson, the American president, was a peace-loving and idealistic leader. He emphasized on the need of having an organization of the leading nations, finding peaceful solutions for conflicts between nations, and establishing peace in the world. So this guy, Woodrow Wilson, now he was the American president, so he decided, let's make some treaty or a panel or a plan that nations against nations want fight. Now, an organization known as League of Nations was established with these objectives. Germany, Austria, and other defeated nations were not allowed to become members of the League. Now, there were some rules and regulations for this League. There were some countries who would not be allowed in this League. The concept of the League of the Nations were deliberated by America, and yet it did not become a member of the League. Now, America very smart. Okay, they formed the League, but they didn't get into the League. As a result, England and France retained their dominance in the League. Okay. So far, let's see 8.2 kahan pe hai, otherwise I will. Okay, 8.2 is small. I'll finish with 8.2. Itna the clear hai sabko?
Yes, Didi.
Yes, Didi.
Okay, fine. I'm continuing with the second point. Second World War, 1939 to 1945. When was the First World War? Fat fat.
1914
1914 to 1918.
to 1918.
18.
Perfect.
14,
Perfect. Okay.
1918.
Second World War 1939 to 1940.
1920.
But the Second World War proved to be more destructive than the First World War. Okay, it was certainly more extensive than the First World War, and its warfare was technologically more advanced. The cause of the Second World War, the League of Nations intended to avoid conflicts between nations. The League of Nations तो बन गया, लेकिन they couldn't control so much of conflicts between the nations. The Nazis under the leadership of Hitler grabbed the power in Germany. Okay, Nazis, अभी Nazis आते हैं पिक्चर में. Nazis पता है ना किसके हैं? Come on guys. Nazis, who were the Nazis?
Hitler.
Hitler, very good. So Hitler began to escalate Germany's military power so as to avenge the demeaning conditions imposed on Germany by the Versailles Treaty. He focused on increasing the strength of military as well as navy. So वो आ गया अभी power में. Hitler has come, and every one of us know how Hitler was and what he did, and you know what things happened. So Russia, a communist nation, was becoming more powerful. Now Russia, remember, it was a communist nation and it was becoming powerful. Okay, it's still a powerful nation. It made the nations like England, America and France uneasy. मतलब उनके नाक में दम करके रखा था. ठीक है, रशिया ने इंग्लैंड, अमेरिका एंड फ्रांस के नाक में दम करके रखा था. Soviet Russia and imperialistic Germany viewed each other as arch enemies. Keeping this in view, England and France ignored Germany's advances, thinking that it will keep Soviet Russia's increasing power under control. Okay, so Germany and Russia thought that some things are going to happen. So let's do one thing. Let's keep some power in hand. Okay. Now in 1938, Hitler won the Sudeten provinces in Czechoslovakia, which was populated in majority by the people of German origin. So he won something in the provinces of Czechoslovakia. Okay, and he knew that there were German origin people over there. Hitler was from Germany, so he also got people from Germany. So इतना एक खुशी मिल गई थी उसको. So in 1939 he attacked Poland. Actually, Poland was looked upon as a neutral country by all European nations. Poland is a very good country. You know, if you see Poland, Polish things over there, Poland, Poland got good stuff, you know, very good stuff. So they were very well known in all the nations. Now, in spite of this, Hitler attacked and conquered Poland. Therefore, England declared war against Germany. So England को पता चल गया कि अभी Poland भी attacked हो गया, तो England helped Poland, and then England declared a war against Germany. Now, gradually, Germany began to grab lands of other European countries in bits and pieces. Okay, मतलब जो भी अभी यूरोपियंस को तो जर्मन वालों को तो पता चला है. As I said first, right, that Preeti came to know that Sumit is selling wheat so much. So what did Preeti do? Preeti wants to go to other places where she can find less and cheap wheat. Okay, so this Germany is also started going, and they also started grabbing. Okay, they got some areas of the European countries. It had already won Poland at the very beginning of the war. So first country which they won was Poland. Germany won the first country, which was Poland. Denmark surrendered Germany. Now Denmark ने बोल दिया भाई ले लो तो. So Denmark second हो गया. So did Norway. So Poland, Denmark, Norway. In a short time, Germany conquered Holland and Belgium, and its army marched towards Paris. Okay, Paris, so everyone knows. Okay, I'm sure everyone would love to go to see the Eiffel Tower, and you know, just
Audio now muted.
Capital of France, na?
yes, amazing. मतलब people.
मस्त जगह है.
Yes, people say it's a place where it's, you know, it's a romantic place. So recently, one of my brother's friend had visited Paris, and so सब उन लोग नीचे, when they came down, we asked them how was Paris, and they were like, Paris is amazing, but you know, it's like India only. मतलब इतनी अच्छी ये नहीं उनकी, मतलब cities Paris के जो बड़े, like for example बॉम्बे, अगर बॉम्बे चर्चगेट बोलूँ तो चर्चगेट मतलब मस्त, एकदम मस्त. But when you come to other places like Vasai, Virar, Naigaon, Borivali, they are all like, Borivali is developed, but they are all developing. Okay, that way. that way. So Paris is not that rich, but it is normal. Okay. So Germany conquered France too. Now in May 1940, it attacked England by assaulting the British platoons present in Dunkirk. Now, England, with great caution, moved out 2.5. So see how they moved out 2.5 lakh of its soldiers from Dunkirk. Okay, 2.5 lakh soldiers they moved out. In the world history, the instance of beating a successful retreat is of a great significance. मतलब देखो जर्मनी ने इनकी नाक में इतना दम कर दिया रखा था कि overnight these guys they left Dunkirk and they came back. Okay, so Germany कितने देशों को ये कर चुका था, conquer कर चुका था? Can someone tell me? Fast. 47 हो गया. Come on, fast guys.
पोलैंड, नॉर्वे, डेनमार्क,
Yes. चॉकलेट्स कहाँ से आती है? सबसे अच्छी चॉकलेट्स.
हॉलैंड,
Okay, Holland. Yes, you don't get.
हेलो
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
हेलो
Yes. Say.
बीच में क्या हुआ मुझे बताओ ना, बिकॉज वॉइस चली गई, मतलब शायद नेटवर्क डाउन हो गया था मेरा तो.
Fine. I'll tell you. So Germany conquered places like Denmark, Norway, Holland, and Belgium. So remember Belgium. Belgium is very good for chocolates. Belgium chocolates. ठीक है. फिर Magnum का Belgian chocolate भी है. तो remember Belgium chocolates. Everyone loves chocolates out here. किसी कोई भी डाइट पे है क्या? नहीं ना?
यस
कौन डाइट पे भाई?
I am.
क्या
डाइट नहीं है.
डाइट नहीं.
डाइट पे नहीं है हम लोग.
चॉकलेट्स
हम
पसंद
लोग
है.
डाइट पे रह सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ,
Belgium
पसंद
chocolates
तो
are
है.
like amazing chocolates. Some are bitter, some are sweet, some are milky. Okay, I तो love Belgium chocolate. मतलब Magnum का रेट इतना बढ़ गया है लेकिन खाने
I
को भी नहीं
do
मिलता.
not like chocolate.
And that is, I am sure that is Sanjeev, right?
क्या बोल रहा है वो?
Sanjeev, you do not like chocolates. Are you a fitness freak?
Yes.
Yes, but dark chocolate you can have. It's good. It helps to reduce weight. Little cocoa you need.
Yeah, but I do not like sugar.
No, black chocolate does not have sugar, Baba. Black chocolate does not have, dark chocolate does not have so much sugar. Then eat black chocolate, dark chocolate. It's okay. कोई नहीं, खिला देंगे तुझे भी, टेंशन मत ले, चॉकलेट लवर बना देंगे. Okay, let's move ahead. So this now when these guys retreated, that the British उनकी 2.5 lakh soldiers withdrew from Dunkirk. So बहुत बड़ा it was a great significance. Okay, so during this period, with Winston Churchill had taken over the control of England as a prime minister after Chamberlain's resignation from the post. Now in 1939, Hitler violated the non-aggression pact made with Stalin and attacked Soviet Russia. So imagine they broke the pact. किसी की नहीं सुनते थे ये German people. ये act तोड़ दिया, and Stalin and made with Stalin. ये act जो था Stalin के साथ बना था. They attacked Soviet Russia. Now, while the Nazi army was marching towards Stalingrad, Russian army was on the retreat. Russian को पता चल गया कि भाई अभी इन लोग से लेके पंगा लेके कुछ फायदा नहीं है, काम करते वापस चले जाते हैं. Now, in the month of November 1943, on reaching Stalingrad, the 3 lakh soldiers of the unexpecting Nazi army were caught in the trap set by the Soviet army. देखो कैसे उन्होंने एक जाल फेंक दिया ना. Soviet Russia defeated the Germany under the leadership of Marshal George Zhukov. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce this guy's name. ठीक है, तो मुझे माफ कर देना. So Russians ने एक ये फेंका, they set a trap that एक काम करते हैं वापस चले जाते हैं. और ये बात जर्मन नाजीज को पता चल गई, तो नाजीज ने क्या किया, नाजीज ने बोलते एक काम करते हम तो इनके पीछे पीछे चलते. लेकिन उनको नहीं पता था कि नाजीज एक्चुअली रशियंस वापस नहीं गए थे. रशियंस तो वहां पे ही थे और उनको पकड़ लिया उन लोगों ने. और अभी अगर जर्मन लोगों को पता चला कि रशिया वापस जा रही, तो दे विल सेंड अ लिटिल आर्मी ओवर देयर ना. सो लोग पकड़े गए वहां पे. Now, Hitler went in underground exile and committed suicide. Before this happened, Mussolini was defeated and died. The Nazi soldiers in North Africa had also surrendered. Okay, so ये सब हालत हो गया था. And
मतलब रशिया ने गेम खेला.
yeah, Russia ने बहुत अच्छा गेम खेला. Lot nice game. So I'll finish this fast. Japan entered in this war in support of Germany. So Japan साथ दिया Germany का. So in 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor and destroyed the American naval base. This resulted in America declaring war against Japan. अभी क्या जरूरत थी जापान को हाथ मिलाने जर्मनी के साथ? तो अगर जर्मनी के साथ हाथ मिलना है तो कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, प्रूफ तो करना पड़ेगा कि भाई हम आपके काबिल हैं. तो उन्होंने क्या किया, अमेरिकन नेवल बेस को ही डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. फिर अमेरिका बोला अभी भाई तू ऐसे कैसे कर सकता है, अभी तू रुक मैं तेरे को सिखाता हूँ. सो वॉर अगेंस्ट अमेरिका एंड जापान टुक प्लेस. Thus the war field of Second World War expanded further. Later, Japan went on capturing the regions of Philippines, Myanmar, Malaya, and Singapore. In addition, Japan even marched up to Assam, Arakan, and Imphal. This drove the British to act against Japan's aggression. British को अभी चटका लग गया. ब्रिटिश बोला अभी जापान ये क्या कर रहा है, अभी हम भी हाथ लगाएंगे इसमें, हम भी जाएंगे वॉर में. When Japan seemed to have been going ahead undaunted with their aggressive policies, America launched aerial attacks to Japanese cities with atom bombs. और ये atom bombs कहाँ पे फेंके गए थे? It's a very famous thing.
हिरोशिमा नागासाकी.
Very good, very good. At last, Japan surrendered on 15th August 1945. Okay, so Japan surrendered on 15th August 1945. This put an end to the Second World War. तो यहाँ पे हमारा 2 points खत्म होता है. Any doubts? किसी को कुछ भी doubts?
No, Didi.
When did Japan surrender?
No.
19
September 1945.
Very good, very good. Good guys.